Welcome to the show. All that's coming up a little bit later in the program, but we begin with breaking news in Brisbane this hour, where a short time ago police arrested a man following a dramatic standoff lasting more than 8 hours. Live now to today's Ashlyn Krukellis, who is at the scene in Bowen Hills. Ashlyn, take us through what happened.
Good morning, Carl. Yeah, this all took place on Jay Street in Bowen Hills in inner city Brisbane. It all came to an end about half an hour ago with the arrest of a man. To fill us in on the detail, I am joined by Acting Inspector Tony McDonald, who's the officer in charge of Fortitude Valley. Tony, thanks for your time this morning. A threatening phone call was made to police at 9:30 last night. Can you talk us through the threat that was made?
Yeah, essentially the male person, 44-year-old male person, advised that he had a hostage with him and that he had some firearms and was threatening to use them. Eventually, we brought in some resources and police negotiators engaged that person during the night and also in the early hours of this morning. When we didn't get the desired outcome, we made a decision that we would take direct action and enter that residence. The male person that was in the house with him was a friend. As it turns out, he actually wasn't taken hostage. He actually walked out of the premises of his own accord and had no complaints to make about his treatment by the male person. Once we took that male into custody, he was transported to the Royal Brisbane Hospital, where he will be assessed by the mental health team. Nobody sustained any injuries, the male himself, his friend or any of the police. So basically it's all as well as it ends well.
Thank you very much for your time, Tony. Carl, a very busy night for police here. We had a huge police presence here throughout the night and early this morning. Thankfully, as Tony said, a situation that has ended peacefully.
Thank you.
Overseas now, and terrible scenes in Saudi Arabia.